Welcome everybody to my channel. You guys came here to get better, so let's get straight into it. The biggest tip that I can say to anyone trying to get better is just to play the game. The more you play, the more you will learn, and the better your aim will get by default. Muscle memory, you will learn things. Everyone asks me in game, they're like, yo, how do I get better? I'm just like, just play the game. And they're like, oh, is that it? I'm like, yeah, just play the game. That's how I got better. I just played. I didn't ask anyone. I just literally played the game, and that's how good I got. I became like what, top 5, maybe not now, but sometime back in the past. So yeah, that's the biggest tip I can give. Just keep playing the game. The second big tip I would have to give is off aiming. As you can see in these clips shown, there is a black shadow behind the character that is off aiming. If you hit that shadow, depending on your angle, it'll be closer, further, higher, lower. But as you can see, I'm using like a right angles on the right. It's pretty useful for you to hit shots because if you keep your angle in a certain position, you know where to put your cursor. So as you can see, I'd put my cursor to the right because I'd hit more shots on the right, as compared to if I put it on the left side, I'd hit less shots. So that's a big tip. The rest of these clips will just be shown at different angles. As you can see, that's on my left. I zoomed in a bit, it's also closer, that's the middle angle. Sorry about that, I got my mic further away. It's more depending, the middle is kind of a weird one. It'll switch depending which side they're on, the shadow. Yeah, that's an absurdly weird angle. I would never use that. As you can see, the shadow is it's in a very abnormal position, and you can aim around there and you'll hit more shots. People might think you're HPing or stuff like that, but yeah, this is just different angles. That's just a funny, like, the hood angle that you could use on someone to, I don't know, make them angry, I guess. The next biggest tip I would give is mouse sensitivity, how fast your mouse will move. So obviously we know if your sensitivity is too fast, you can't aim with that because, well, it's just gonna go like this. It can't be too slow either, otherwise you just can't aim at anyone. So as you can see, I'm on my Razer software. I have a Razer mouse, and this is usually every mouse that is with a brand, like for example Razer, Logitech mouses, Cool Master mouses. They will have a software. If you just search it up on Google, Razer mouse software, and it'll come up. This is called Razer Synapse. If you do have a software with you have a mouse with a brand, then definitely download it. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, but don't worry, even if you don't, we can still help you. But so yeah, this is called DPI, the number of dots per inch of mouse movement. It says it right there. It's a sensitivity. I use 600. This has taken quite a while for me to like stick to this. I used 200. I used 200 was super slow. I don't know how I even used that. 350, I think, then 400, and I stuck on that for a while, and then it was like 450, then I went to 500, and then I got to 600 eventually, recently actually. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty cool. Things you can do, calibration, power. Oh, this is just because I have a wireless mouse. If it puts it into sleep after a minute. But yeah, the next step is to go to your default settings. Go to mouse settings, and you can see your cursor speed here. As you can see, I got my cursor speed at 6. Normally it's at 5. That's a bit weird, but I'll just leave it there. So even if you don't go to software, you can still change it by changing your cursor speed. You can also, a big tip is to go to additional mouse options, pointer options, and turn off enhanced pointer precision. I'm not sure why, but if GoddyBass said so, then it's probably a good idea. But you can see here that I am on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm not on 5. That's usually my default speed, but I guess it's different today. Settings in game, as you can see, I would suggest hit markers. For me personally, are just very annoying. I just want my cursor to just be by itself. You can have bullet sounds on. Up to you. Seats, don't have this on. Why do I have such a cough right now? Anyway, turn announcements off. You don't need that. The quality, you can have it on. It does increase your FPS, I believe. We'll just check right now. See, as you can see, I'm averaging around 300. Turn it off. I average 300, like just 300 by itself, not really above 300. But as soon as I turn it off, I feel like slightly above. Don't mind that nerdy. But anyways, yeah. So you should turn low quality on. Remove buildings if you want good FPS and ping. Yeah, ping is good. Yeah, we always love low ping. You can turn the camera off, kill feed off. You can also toggle the sprint, which is when you toggle when you press it once, you just keep running, and then if you hold, you simply just hold it. It's that simple. And the last one would be getting a good cursor. As you can see, I use a dot, but the prison life cursor is actually really good for prison life. It's almost like a cheat code, but I kind of got bored of it, so I decided to switch. Another little cheat would be skins. I have see-through skins. It just really helps so I don't see anything in the way. Cursors can be found on cursors.pro. There is a ton. Dots, default says it says, crosshairs. Check it out. Moving on to tips that more minor or less important. So I've seen a lot of people that don't use an FPS locker. If you don't use it, then you would probably want to invest in this. It basically uncaps, which means allows your FPS to go more than Roblox defaulted to. So usually the default FPS is 60, but once you download this, it's pretty easy. You download it, as you see. Yep, it goes to my files. I don't mind this. This is just a lot of things. Then you can go either like this. You can open it up and activate it, which it'll work. That's it. No viruses. Then you go FPS cap, none, or whatever your PC is good with. You can also uncap the Roblox Studio, which I never knew. It's pretty cool. And that's it. You just load into a game, and that's about it. The next biggest tip I could give is movement. As you can see, I have some of my friends in here. Shout out to Get Clapped and Epic_Player 3shin Ali Squade. Get Clapped is a good example of why you don't want to wear a lot of accessories and things of that nature, because look, if you hit his noobs on the side, you can actually hit him. You see that? I hit his noob. I hit him somehow. Not good. Very not good. And then you can see he says I'm talking in the video. I'm just gonna say yes. And then yeah, you got him. He's got his little horse. You can hit his horse off aim. You can hit him right in his chest. But anyways, movements, just don't wear a big hitbox. Movements, don't spam jump, otherwise you'll get tracked easily. Make sure you're moving around, not in one spot, because people usually keep their cursor just in one spot, so don't go like this. So yeah, so just move around like how I do it. You can move forward and back to really confuse them. Like for him, for example, forward. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh, forward. But there is a useful jump spam, but don't do it all the time. Where you just go like this. You just jump spam around like this because it's unorthodox. You don't know where they're going. And also, if you jump like this, like how I'm showing, it also reduces your hitbox. If you stand on the side like this, your hitbox is much, it's much smaller compared to if you're just like this. That's why wall hugging is so OP. So if you can wall hug, go ahead and do it, because wall hug reduces your hitbox. That is the basic guide. Just usually the go-to movements I like to do is I like to spin like this sort of, and just make it random. Fast, really fast, spin, slow, jump spam. Yeah, you just gotta be random. That's the main thing about movement, randomness. So yeah. Other big tip, and yes, I kind of took a little bit of a break, as you can see my character's different, but anyway. What is it? Yeah, so another big tip would be your loadout. As you can see, I have the Remington in 1 and the M4 in 2. This is pretty, it's pretty serious. You gotta be good at gun switching. Obviously, you know, switching from AK to Remington to M4 to Remington. Because that's how you kill people, man. You just go boom. Wait, that didn't work. You go boom, 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 boom. I probably have a lot of clips where I'm just freaking spamming the shotgun like this, like, bro, what? Yes, if you get it right, you can kill like 6 people on a flank. Like, pretend you're coming out from here, they're all over this part, maybe some of here. You just come out and you start going crazy. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can get the whole lot. But 1 is pretty useful for me. Actually, a lot of people have used 1 as well. They tell me that this is OP apparently. I don't know if it is. I've just always played on it because it felt better to me compared to having the you know, this and that slot. But yeah, you should try my slots out. You just go here, gun slots, and you can move it around. Pretty simple. Once you reset, it should load. Come on, load. Yep, there we go. Yeah, because I think 1 is just easier to reach for me. No, not I think, it definitely is. So, gun switching is very important. Get used to that. Well, that's about it. There's actually more I could cover. For example, like pop shotting, game sense, planning, possibly. But yeah, I don't think anyone should take this game very seriously. Just if you want to get better, this is a guide for it. Don't take this game seriously. It's honestly not worth it. I'm just really stupid. That's actually why I'm here. Yes, I've made some pretty bad decisions in life, and this is the outcome. Well, I do have some good friends, but other than that, don't take this game seriously. But this is just a guide, beginner's guide to get better. I can make it a more in-depth one, which will, you know, it'll make it way better. But this will definitely help you increase your skill. But guys, leave a comment, rate my vid out of 10. If you need any more content, ask me. That's about it. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Peace, guys.